Hey, what's up, guys? This is Guillermo Mata here. I am crazy excited right now because, like I told you guys before, I'm gonna pull like all the top marketers that are here. No bluff, no hype. Look, I got Sam Bakker here. Look, man, this guy's respected. Sure, you heard about him before. I maybe told you before about him. But hey, Sam, look, really quick, because I know you're busy. You got a lot of things going on. What advice would you give to these, I got a lot of local marketers in my list, a lot of offline guys. So what advice would you give to those that are just starting off and just getting ready to take off, man?
Sure. First piece of advice I'd probably have is to develop skills, the type of skills that are going to be useful not only for online marketing and helping businesses, but also if you decide to enter into other things. So one of the best places you can go is udemy.com. You can learn different skills relating to design or video design, marketing, in those different places, and that's going to help you to offer more services to businesses. For me, when I was doing offline marketing, the main thing that I brought into companies was ideas. And if you've got more skills that you've developed, the more ideas that you're probably likely to have. And also, obviously, learning as much as possible, but also taking action at the same time, not waiting around, not just gathering information, becoming a library of information, but instead actually going out and actioning the stuff that you've been learning. That's usually the key. It's better to be just taking action than sitting back and trying to study everything and get everything perfect. When I was first getting started, I was in a call center at the time, and I hated my job. I was about to get fired, so I actually started calling businesses from the call center, advertising my marketing services just quietly.
Man.
I knew I was getting fired, so I was just like, whatever. And one of the calls that I did, I called up a local company, and I was like, hey, I can help you out with marketing. They're like, what can you do? And I was like, well, your website looks old. And they're like, yeah, my website is old. And I was like, well, maybe I can help you with that. And we met up, and then that first client ended up being a long-term client of mine that generated probably about $100,000 over the next couple of years. And that helped me to quit my job and then move into other things. And it was just one relationship that I built, and it was because of the ideas that I contributed. I said that maybe we should improve your website, but also turn it into a membership subscription for your the people that are buying your health products. And that for me was the first start into offline marketing. So offline marketing is one of the best ways to get started. It's a lot easier than online marketing, I believe, because you get to earn while you learn. It's better to learn while you're actually earning by implementing what you're learning into another person's business and getting paid for that than it is, to try and struggle on your own. And that allowed me to get the experience and the expertise that allowed me to get online and start selling my own products in future. So that would probably be the place that I'd start.
Yeah, man, that's awesome, and I appreciate that. So is there any last thing that you could just throw in there, man, like any advice for any of these guys that are just still struggling, but maybe with cold calling, maybe with social media, whatever, man, like any little thing that you got for these guys, man?
Sure. One of the biggest things that I'm seeing right now is that if you can build a community around a certain topic, that's a great way to enter into building relationships with businesses and actually being able to cut deals. I've got a friend of mine who creates Facebook groups, really good idea, but creates Facebook groups around certain topics that he wants to enter into, and then as a result of that he builds relationships with businesses. He holds events, meetups, and the whole purpose of that is to basically put himself in place of being an influencer within that industry. And you can do that in your local market as well. Find a niche that you're comfortable entering into, create a Facebook group around that, and or even a Facebook page, and then start inviting people to get some traction going, and start basically helping people to do more in their business in that particular niche. And that's a great way to get started and build some connections. And then from there you're positioning yourself, elevating yourself as an expert, because you're associated with all these other people within this niche. And that's a great way to find a number of leads easily, build relationships, help people, and generate clients as well.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that, man. That's a lot of value right there. So I'm going to talk to him after, and maybe we could package something up for you guys. This guy knows his stuff, man. I always tell you guys, I don't do any business or tell you guys about any guys unless they're really making moves. You guys know that. So we're going to talk after this, see what we can do, and shoot something your way, all right? So thank you so much. Thank you, Sam. And we'll talk to you guys soon, all right? Take care.